Do you like Italian food? Do you like chicken? Do you like prosciutto? Today, my name's Andrew, and I am gonna REKA Chicken Saltimbocca. Moving through our ingredients today, I have 6 pieces of freshly sliced prosciutto, 1/4 cup of fresh capers in the juice, 1 small lemon, a pinch of freshly ground black pepper. I have a freshly harvested sprig of sage. I have 2 free-range natural bred chicken breasts, a stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup of butter, some olive oil, some white wine vinegar. I also have some skewers. We're going to use those in a little bit. I have a small tenderizing hammer, and I have a Ziploc bag, which I'm going to show you what that's all about in a second. Let's go. Taking one of my chicken breasts here, I want to slice this chicken breast into 3 reasonably consistent fillets, like schnitzels. And I know this is an Italian dish, and I just referenced a German piece of food. Just cool your jets.
Give me some eyes! Look at me! Cool your jets!
Here's where the secret tool, the pro tip comes in. We're going to take a Ziploc bag. Going to take my first piece of chicken breast, place it inside, and I'm going to take the flat edge, and I just want to pound this chicken breast a little bit, so I'm flattening it. It's also tenderizing it a little bit. The beautiful thing about this is that you're going to get obviously more cuts. It's the same amount of meat, but you're getting more cuts. And you're just getting a nice thin section of chicken, which is going to cook really quickly, and it just brings this meal together really fast. As well as the thinner cut of meat is able to absorb more of the flavors, which we're going to add to it in just a minute here. Saltimbocca is actually a Roman dish, and typically it's used with veal. Veal is like young beef, young cow, like a calf.
Try the veal!
In most cases, people don't always have access to veal, so today we're doing a chicken saltimbocca. So it's very, very simple. It is chicken breast, as we've just presented, a piece of prosciutto sitting on top, and then a piece of sage over the top of that, and it's grilled in butter and lemon. Sometimes people choose to have Parmigiano. Traditionally, it is just a 3 main ingredient dish. Taking our prosciutto now, simply placing the piece of prosciutto over the top of the chicken, like so. Next, what we're going to do is take some of our sage here, and wanting to bring some nice big leaves up off this sprig. Let's just pull off 6 nice big leaves. All we're simply doing is taking one singular leaf of sage, and that, as this cooks, is going to put flavor all through this dish. The very simple next step is taking one of these simple little wooden skewers. We're going to come into the chicken, up through the sage, and down into the chicken, so that it just holds it all in place. Okay, that's simple. Now we're going to move to the skillet. Taking 1/4 cup of butter, just going to get that to start to melt. Taking our chicken skewered prosciutto amazingness, we're just going to set these into the pan. You can see that heat already working its magic. You can smell the chicken and the butter as it caramelizes. You can also smell the prosciutto beginning to form. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to turn these over. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. The brown butter is working its magic. We're going to go straight into our sauce, taking the other half of the stick, and we're going to move now towards beginning to deglaze. The simplicity of this dish is like amazing, and the flavor is just phenomenal.
Flavor Town!
So you can see we've got a little bit of deglazing going on there. That's going to start moving that flavor, and we're going to start to create our sauce now. Okay, now taking our capers, with all that beautiful juice, that's going in now. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Gonna take our lemon. I don't got time for the lemon squeezer.
And I come to squeeze!
I just love lemons. I'm not sure if this is legitimate Italian, but I know Italians love a ton of lemons, so here we go. Moving that flavor around. It's gonna thicken very slightly, not a whole bunch. It's gonna be a very viscous sauce, but the smell is phenomenal. And this is how it works. This is this simple. We're going to take our chicken saltimbocca, and we're going to place it back into the sauce. Just going to create like a little well spot. And I'm just gonna start heaping that up over the top. I wanna make sure it stays really hydrated and that flavor's able to move through really well. I'm excited about it, and I see that's just cooking again. Nice and delicious. See, it's just penetrating all of that chicken. I'm gonna turn it over. Let the underside just absorb those sauces again, and then we'll give it one more turn. You can already see the colors starting to work its way into the chicken. It's an easy, impressive chicken dinner that you can do at home. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yes.
Now, the only other thing we're gonna add to that is a very slight pepper. Doesn't need salt. Remember, it's got all that salt coming out of the prosciutto. So let's serve it up. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's go in for this Italian classic chicken saltimbocca, and I'm gonna give you exactly what I think. Make sure lots of that gravy's in there. Oh my gosh. Stop everything. That is ridiculous. The chicken's moist, the prosciutto's there, the sage is just scenting and fragrancing this meal perfectly. The capers, the lemon, the butter. This is such a simple and stunning meal. You add this to some pasta, a little bit of linguine, whatever you want to do. This right here is money. Guys, I'm super impressed. This personally for me was the first time making this chicken saltimbocca. It's been a favorite of mine when I go to Italian restaurants. I would highly recommend you try this, try it at home. Once your taste buds experience this dish, every like 3 to 4 weeks, you're gonna be like, it's time for chicken saltimbocca. As a famous Roman once said, what you do with this dish.
Echoes an eternity.
Have you not been entertained?
Are you not entertained?
By REKA today? I hope you have. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, and you've been watching and haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day. The dish next week is gonna blow your mind. Have a good one.